Good morning and welcome back, everyone. It's been about a week, maybe a little longer, since I uploaded the last one here, or the first one, I should say. Shame on me. I'm sorry. I got actually pretty busy last week, and I missed like 2 of the days I was planning to record. But we're here now. We're here to enjoy some more Gallic War goodness and trivia here in Caesar and Gaul. I've got my map open so I can show you guys where we left off last time, which isn't too, anything too crazy. We've taken Helvetia. And now we are looking north into specifically Silva Nigra and Maxima Sequinorum. This is probably the direction we're going to go. Our allies in the west have pretty much maintained the status quo. This is fine for us. This is giving us a nice buffer here. And I touched on this last time, but even though you do start with Narbo down here, opening up a second front here and splitting your forces between here, where everybody hates you no matter what, and here, where there's kind of a lot of back and forth going on up here, is you can, but I don't think it's the best idea. I think you need to consolidate land up here first, and then you can start moving around over here if you want. That being said, let's go over to our diplomacy map here. So we can see Massilia is a little bit miffed at us, but I'm not really worried about the Greeks. No one ever should be worried about Greeks. This is a fact of life. What we're worried about here, like I said, is up in this area. Now, I imagine the Kadurki, along with some of the tribes over here, are gonna declare war on me in the next couple turns. Probably lose Narbo right away. That's fine. That's fine. Again, we're as much as I would like to play this in a historical fashion. The fact is that splitting, like I said, splitting up here is just not the way to go. We have trade agreements in place where we can. We are just trying to keep these guys happy for as long as I can. Again, this in true Gallic fashion, everyone will betray you eventually. No matter how friendly you get, eventually the knife will come for your back. But for now, you got to try to keep them happy. So let's take a look at what we got. We have 16 food, 2,126 denaries here, dinaries with an income of 2758. I have an army here that's pretty big, but Caesar is on his way. In fact, he's right here. And we need to do some research. So, checking out the research here for the blue line support for Caesar, we've gotten a couple things. The bottom one here will reduce levies, levy unit recruitment costs, and auxiliary unit recruitment costs, which is okay if you're using those, but I'm not really. The trade concessions olives will help out getting you level 3 cities, which is good, but I don't know if it's a priority right now. For Crassus, this is dignitary rank up on recruitment, markets, wine shops, slave traders, textiles. What do we got over here? +5 Imperium. Level 1 horses, +5% cavalry speed is actually pretty good. Yeah, and then the trading port's actually kind of nice too. Looking over here, this is for mercenaries and upkeep, which isn't great. However, it does lead to our plus 15% campaign movement range, which is really, really nice. So we might get that. And then over here, this is a public order bonus. And I kind of want to get this first so we can just have a more stable public order here. That's the plan. Okay, we're going to move Caesar in nice and close so he's in reinforcement range of the city. I have an army here that I just kind of hastily put together under Brutus. However, I'm not planning to really make use of him at all. Over here, we have an actual army. This is the army that was defending Milan against the Tulungi when they came down, and they actually attacked. Usually, I've never seen them actually make the full journey across the Alps. Usually when I'm right here, they just march back and try to defend, and they lose. But this time they actually came across. It was pretty exciting. I like it when unexpected things happen, so that's always fun. Okay, so for this army, we do want to get it up to snuff here. So we're going to grab our ballistae. And then in 2 turns, we're going to have our manipular barracks done. This is going to give us legionary cavalry, which is a big step up from just the light cavalry, which is good. Caesar's using the light cavalry. I might keep Caesar with this just because I don't want him to move him back. I might switch out the Celtic warriors, though. We'll see. But, yeah, once this rebellion is taken care of, we'll go ahead and march north here. And, let's see, we're in autumn, early October. Okay, we should have time so that we can be in position to defend Turicum. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll be in a good spot there. So let me go ahead and get into our reconnaissance mode here. Let me just check my... Okay, I think we're okay. I don't know, my, Give me a second here. Alright, my OBS has been having so many problems recently, but I think it's fine. We should be okay. Okay. So, let's go ahead and do some reconnaissance here. See if we can get any level ups on our spy. Failed, rip. It is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn.
My people can only dream of wealth like yours.
Defensive alliance will give you kind of a better relationship with the Aedui, which is nice. But this can also mean you get dragged into a war you don't want to get dragged into. So I'm going to cancel it for now. Ally attacked Massilia, was attacked by the Vacanti every single time. So the aggressor this time are the Greeks, the defender of the Vacanti. If I enter the war on the side of the Vacanti, then Massilia, that means they declare war on me, which means now the Greeks can just invade northern Italy. So this is going to break the alliance. Sorry, Vacanti, but the AI is stupid. And I can't be bothered to deal with it right now. Alright, let's go ahead and attack this nerd. That is so many horsemen. They don't perform well in auto-resolve, so we should be able to just crush this. 87%, that's fine. There we go. We shouldn't have anything even in the red here. I'd be surprised. Oh, we do. Yep. Never trust light horses in auto-resolve, boys. That's the truth. Okay, let's go ahead and release the captives here. It's just going to be... We could do slaves, but it would cause public order problems. So we're going to release, and that'll give us a big boost in money. And we're going to start to move Caesar back towards Turicum here. Alright. There's a couple choices we have here for our upgrade here. So we've got the weapon damage upgrade, and now... you could go full offensive here. You could get the Inexorable Conquerors here. It gets another 3% weapon damage, and then 3% missile damage, which is nice. Morale is not really useful here. Plus 3% missile damage inflicted by all missile units. See, this is just missile damage, and this is missile damage and weapon damage. So I don't know why you'd ever get that. It's really between, for me, Unrelenting Force for the campaign range. Charger bonus isn't too big. And the Inexorable Conquerors. Let's go ahead and just get the Conquerors here. We're conquering.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Let's go ahead and forced march ourselves back to Turicum here.
At your command.
All these guys I'm going to disband. That should save us some money. I am going to march this guy back to Italy here.
We hunger for battle.
That should be fine. And then we're going to keep on getting legionaries. Maybe I'll get a couple skirmishers here. It is nice to have like a little bit of range support, even though they don't have a lot of ammo. You know, you can kind of snipe down people, flank people with these. I'm just going to get a couple of them. So let's get a couple, and we'll get a few more legionaries here as well. This is going to take up a significant portion of our bank, but that's okay. We're saving until we get the jeweler here, which I should have gone for, but I'm going for the public order first, so rip on that. These guys are now at war. I imagine that Massilia is going to win here. They should win. And then Massilia will have the entire province here, and We should never be in a position where we're at war with Massilia, so that should be fine. We can upgrade here. We could get... What do we want to get here? Get the toilets. Or the water tank. We're not doing a lot of agriculture here, and toilets give us a little bit more growth, I think. Yeah. Let's grab some toilets. We're going to be toilet boys today. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. Oop, apparently not. I forgot.
How can
I forgot to level a gentleman up here. Let's get that tax rate up. Perfectly fine with the public order penalty there. Okay, there we go. So now we're interesting a fun part of the campaign, which is going against the Germans. Of course, in historical terms, the Germans were the second adversary of the Gallic War, right? It's 58 BC. The first adversary were the Helvetii, who we talked about last time in the last episode, and then it came to the Germans. And the Suebi were a very aggressive tribe, right? So the Suebi were not only aggressive and, coming over and conquering parts of Gaul, they're also very prominent in Germany. So in later years, like in around 55 BC, when the second invasion of the Germans happened and they crossed the Rhine, that invasion happens as a direct result of the Suebi again. That is the Suebi pushing other German tribes further and further west. It's a common thing that happens along the Rhine is, bigger tribes pushing smaller tribes. Eventually you have the Huns, you know what I mean, in the late Empire. And they're, pushing all the Germanics further and further west and just creating a bigger and bigger, pressure cooker, a powder keg on the border. And it's just super interesting stuff
At your command.
to read about here. All right, we could probably go out of forced march now, just in case these idiots declare war on us. Although I don't think they could cross the river and do anything about this. So, yeah, let's put them in just no stance here. We're not worried about getting caught in the
You have further orders.
in winter time because it's still, was it November now? Yeah, early November. We still got a little while until the snows come. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade the blacksmith. I'm fine with that. And I kind of want to get the fountain here because it's more public order and more Latin cultural influence, so we'll
We
wait on
hunger
that.
for battle.
In the meantime, now we have our legionary horsemen. I'm gonna get 2 of them. We can keep the light horse for now. It's fine. It's a fine early game unit.
Ready for
You can just run into archers there and have a good time.
duties, men.
Alright, Brutus is coming back here. Okay, no one leveled up there. And who do we have? Let's take a look at their army here. So we have... can I see the general? Folker. Okay, Folker, and then who are you? Pharamond. Okay, so these are not area
At
vistas.
your service,
So we are
swift and silent as a shadow.
not worried about the king yet. There's an army up here. These guys are allied with the Germans here. But this army, we've got a lot of club levies, spear levies, some spear brothers, a couple Germanic youths, some mercenary longbow hunters. The longbow hunters, oh, and some scout riders, interesting. The longbow hunters are the only archers that you can get as Rome, I believe. I don't think there's anywhere else you can recruit them. So if you can get up into Germany and build an auxiliary barracks, you can get archers. And archers are fantastic for the Romans because the Roman ranged options are not great. You have your slingers and you have your spear chuckers. What are they called here? Skirmishers, excuse me. Which are serviceable, I guess, but they're not great archers. They've got great range. They can really pepper down a lot of people. They're better in sieges. You want the archers here, so that's another reason you want to kind of move up here. You can get better quality units faster, which is nice. All right, so these guys are at war, but it looks like nothing's happened yet. Narbo's, nothing's happening, so I think we are okay. And there we go. Strabo is seen, but we're okay with that.
Commander.
And I'm going to go ahead... Should I get Caesar all the way in for the winter? See, in Warhammer,
I don't care how tired
Total
you
War
are.
Warhammer, you can see how far they can go on forced march without having to put them into the stance, but whatever, it's fine.
Ready for
Okay.
orders.
4 more people can be stuffed into this group here. So we have artillery, we've got our horsemen. We've got some ranged units. Really, we just want more, we want more legionaries, right? That's kind of the main thing. So we can get
Soldiering.
4 more legionaries here. It's going to be a pretty expensive army to maintain. But once we have them in there... Actually, you know what we should do?
Commander.
I know we've got 3 more turns. Oops. We can recruit from up here. Can we get through in time? I mean, we can just put them into a camp if they can't get all the way through.
Ready for orders.
We should have done this first.
Destination reached.
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Are you
4.
ready to serve Rome?
That's fine. And then we'll force march them as far as they can go and see if we can get in. Hopefully we can get them down to Turicum. That'd be good. Okay. 12 food. Should be okay on that. You guys are fine. Let's take a look at the diplomacy situation here. Minus 49, huh? Yeah, they condemn expansionism, which is funny. Cautious, treacherous, very cool. The treacherous Greeks. As it's always been. Once again, with the Aedui, a defensive alliance.
Strong, and only fools would not wish to be friends with you.
So their relationship, it looks like it's actually gone down with a couple of factions here. And this will push them more towards me and more away from these guys, which is okay. Sometimes these guys declare war on the Sequani and then they take this over, which is annoying because then you have a split province, but let's just take it. We'll keep the relationship nice with the Aedui. Research complete. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the public order here, and then we want to get the jeweler, which is right here, so that's going to be next. So we're going to go over here, we're going to get our jewelers, and then we'll go back to the blue line and keep researching over there. Okay.
At your command.
We're getting closer to the winter time, so let's try to get these guys as far as we can.
Then march
Probably isn't going to be a lot very far, but
ready for at once.
we'll do our best.
At your
Caesar, I'm going to put you right here. And you, my lovely lady, come back here.
And silent, a shadow among
Let's try to just keep doing some reconnaissance here. Okay, Area Vistus is over here. Ooh. She leveled up, that's good.
can stop me.
So it looks like they're going to take Vesantio. I imagine this is going to be Area Vistus taking this, and then the Aedui might declare war here. What is this? This is Aedui as well. Mandubi are chilling in Elysia. We'll talk about Elysia when we get to that point, once we get closer, so we can... Everybody loves Elysia, man. It's everybody's favorite siege. They all love it. They love the 2 walls. Do I want to get the cows now? I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Actually, you know what? Do I want to... Do I want to do that, though? Let's get the fountain first. And that'll keep our public order. I mean, our public order is great right now. The revolt happened, but we secured the province, so we're looking pretty okay. And we have a Romanization going on right now, which should help with the expulsion of the Gallic race, which is great. You want to get the Gauls out. Alright. Our spy leveled up. Let's see what you got. 30 gold from looting settlements from parent army. 7% research rate while deployed in enemy territory, which is pretty good. This is movement for parent army if you stick her in there. Burn ammunition. Oh yeah, this lets you deploy her and then she can affect public order. We might actually try to get her espionage. I never do this. I never actually deploy my spies like this. I always have them run around, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if we can get some good research rate going on here. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn.
We could stand like brothers with shields overlapped in the wall, all blades in hand, and defy the world.
I imagine these guys are gonna die, so I'm not gonna make any treaties with them. So we'll let that happen. Luddy Plebby is here, okay.
My skills are
That's
yours.
fantastic, Latin. Luddy
Observe
Plebby,
the
I know.
enemy.
Okay, so she's deployed now.
Commander, get to it, men.
And it looks like we can make it to Turicum next turn, so that's good. Because it's about to be winter.
Ready for orders.
Let's go ahead and level up Caesar. And I want to level up the Legionaries as well, but we'll hang off on that. We'll hang off on that. We'll hold off on that. There we go. I write books for a living. You can tell. And let's just fortify him
Get the fortification.
so he doesn't take any attrition damage during the winter, and he should be okay. How are my lovely southern cities doing? Okay, let's go ahead and get the cows now. Naval level ups here.
I live to serve.
You're deployed.
Ever in service to Rome.
Did I never deploy this
Rome's
guy?
people are well served.
Jesus, am I,
Ready, willing, and able. What do you wish of me?
I think I forgot to deploy this guy. I think I went full brain dead when I got that. Either that or I recruited him at the end of the last playthrough, the end of the last episode, and then I just forgot to deploy him this time. Listen, whatever the case is, it's not my fault. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. So there's a very popular mod for Rome 2, which is the DEI mod, right? And the DEI mod is cool. Like I'm not gonna knock the DEI mod. It gives you a lot of new units to play with. There's a lot there. The army sizes are generally bigger. You know, there's a lot more going on, but it makes things really, really slow. More training time, more building time. The battles take longer, and you can tell in this campaign, like I'd say compared to like Warhammer 2, right? Total War Warhammer 2 or 3. I feel like there's a lot more like waiting around time. And making that slower. I've only done one campaign with DEI. It just wasn't for me. I understand why people like if you're a marathon player, you know, you're like a Civilization 5 player and you play on legendary speeds or whatever it is. That probably doesn't bother you at all. And you probably love the units so much it doesn't even affect you, but for me it was just a big pain in the butt. Anyway, that's a bit of a segue, but there we go.
Ready for battle.
Oh god, I forgot how this goes. I think we take damage if we land on a spot, not by going through it. Let me
Set
see.
up the watch.
Okay, so you take damage by passing through it. So even if you land in a safe city, you can see everyone took a bit of damage here. Ballistas took a bit more. Okay, so that's good. I gotta remember that, because me losing units to attrition in snow in this game is a tale as old as time, because it works a little bit differently depending on the Total War game you're playing, but now I know. So even though he ended up in the city, he took the damage, but he'll heal it up hopefully next turn. Alright, we could get a theater here. I got this for the public order. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. Although, with the fountain here, this gives me 60 wealth from entertainment. So we're getting... No, this is just a flat wealth for entertainment here. Well, whatever. We'll keep that there. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Do I want to do bread and games? Latin 57.5, Celtic 42.5. Okay, let's let Romanization just tick in for a little bit longer, and then we might bread and games it. We'll see. Alright. Milan, we got nothing to build here yet. I am genuinely shocked that we're not being attacked here. It almost makes me want to build up the Tolosa. Or sorry, Narbo a little bit. Because these guys, I imagine, if they've declared war on each other, someone should be coming out on top and someone should be attacking me. That's how it usually goes. But alas, not today. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn.
Enjoy this quiet time.
There it is. There it is.
Now. The storm is coming.
Now,
storm of blood to wash you away.
Here, remember, just because you have an ally does not mean you should use the ally. Do not call your allies for help, or else they're going to probably march an army down here, get destroyed, and then get conquered by someone else. So don't call your allies. Just let them take Narbo. It's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, we got people leveling up here. These two are at war, but I don't know why one of them just hasn't won outright yet. That's interesting.
Ready for orders.
Okay, these guys healed up nicely last turn, so let's just get them out of forced march.
We hunger for
And they can
battle.
relax. And then we can... I want to make sure we are keeping our legionaries nice and leveled up here.
At your command.
Oh yeah, this is Regulus. Let's go ahead and upgrade Regulus here. Usually I keep him on horseback, but for some reason I got this guy on his foot soldier group. I mean, it's fine. How much is this going to cost me? 10-15? That's fine. Yeah, I just, you know, it's so nice having, like, the elite Roman Legion feeling to me. It's just, I love it. Okay, the shaft mine is going to give me 300 wealth per turn, up from 150, which is double, but it's going to cost me 3,000, so it's going to take 10 turns just to pay for itself. And it's -4 public order per turn, which we can afford. It's not, you know, it's not the biggest deal. This might be a good time to do it because we're not really under any kind of danger, and the sooner we do it, the more it's going to pay itself off, which is good. So let's go ahead and do that.
At your command.
Brutus. I'm going to upgrade you just to say I did. If you die, it's not my problem. Okay, and then my dignitaries leveled up here.
Words are yours.
Wounding enemy agents, Britain games. Okay, let's finish off this first. Just so we get the bigger tax rates.
My wits and words are yours.
And then the big boy here. Let's get him straight. What did he start with? Oh, he gets a nice research bonus. And a 5% wealth from culture, local province. Okay, that's not bad. He's got kind of a nice starting bonus there. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn here. We used quite a bit of our money, which is fine.
Enjoy this quiet time. It ends now. The storm is coming.
I'm telling
the
you
storm
guys.
of blood to wash you away.
I'm surprised it took this long. Mission issued. Raise an army of the following settlement, Narbo. We are not going to do that. In fact, we're just going to let this fall, and that's fine. One more turn for the research to finish there. Okay, the Germans are starving. God, I really want to go out and attack Rurikon. I really do.
Commander.
I really do. They're starving. They're at half health. And I'm in range.
At your command.
But I don't know who's nearby. I don't think anyone here is in range. And if they are, they're going to take damage coming over. I'm gonna try to let him take damage for
Ready for
another turn
battle.
here. Although remember, we take damage by going over, so we're gonna take damage just by going in there
Look
as
to
well.
the defenses. Commander.
So you gotta treat it real smooth if you're gonna attack in winter, because everybody takes damage. It's just about who can take less. All right, so this is gonna be good for our public order. We shouldn't have any more public order problems for a while. Next, we're going to go for Jeweler. So we're going to need our tax labor first, which is going to get us more wealth from subsistence, which is cool. And then we'll get our Jeweler, and then we should be making a pretty good amount of money. Oh, God. I can't believe they're not coming for us yet. I don't know what's going on over there. Half tempted to get Brutus an army and just defend over there and just sit there. You can defend Narbo forever, I swear to God. Like, it's... If you have a full stack just sitting here, you can just play defense. However, it drains your economy. And you're draining it for this little city, which is giving you $100 or 100 denarii of income per turn. I mean, yeah, I don't have it leveled up, but even if you level that up, like if you're not actively taking the rest of the province, it's just not a great investment. Not the best. Now, often what happens when you declare war on the Germans is that they send an army through the woods, and they come and attack Turicum here. And then they run away from you forever. So you kind of want to be swift with the German menace when you're dealing with them. But, yeah. We'll see. Okay, the Kanerki have this. Viviski. I don't know how much territory they have. The Sequani are friends with the Aedui. Who in turn are friends with us. Oh, they improve their relations with other people here. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn.
Will you not give our people a little gold? You have much, and our people do not wish to become the slaves of envy.
Let's look at the Alabroges a bit closer to us, assuming that no one declares war on them, like our other allies don't mess around with them. Everyone's friendly with them, so it should be okay. I mean, I'm paying 840 for it. But it also means that these guys, they're at war with them as well. I think. I'm okay with this. I would say usually you don't want to do this. You can just go attack them if you want to, but I'm taking a risk. Ooh, they moved out.
How can I be
Now
of
that's
assistance?
interesting. They're starving and they moved out during the winter. We have to attack here, right? Every time I do this, I regret it. Winter is about to end.
Commander.
Okay, I think I'm gonna attack. So remember, these guys are gonna declare war on us, and these guys.
Let them cower before Rome.
Okay, there's literally no one here. Kick them in the balls. Good job, Caesar. Somehow we still got someone in the yellow despite them having only 3 units here. So let's go ahead and occupy it. And yeah, look at this. Look at this army. It's absolutely devastated.
My skills are
Get destroyed, idiot. So let's move up with our spy to the north here. And these armies are not a big deal. Caesar can absolutely manhandle these. And Turicum is, I think, safe just with Regulus in here. I think that's fine. Okay, Versalum can level up, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab... I want to grab a mine here. I kind of do. Might as well. And we can't get our jeweler quite yet. We have probably another 7 turns until that happens. That's fine. Narbo is just doing Narbo things. Okay, and this means we are now officially at war with the Germans and their allies. And the Sequani now are going to be loving us, right? Because the Sequani start off, I think, at war with the Germans. They hate them. I'm surprised they haven't gotten captured by someone yet, but that's it's an interesting little happening there, and this is what makes it's what makes the game fun, right? You get a little bit of variance in your playthroughs. Not everything is just the same thing over and over again. You know, there's different results. The AI employs a bit of a different strategy. Sometimes you end up with like major factions dying off really quick, and then you have a minor faction rising up here. Like, so I've had my end game enemy be like the random British tribe that starts right here, which is really funny. But we'll see. We'll see if that happens. Okay, so we're not going to be able to take Maxima Sequanorum unless we kill the Sequani, or unless they get killed. I would have preferred that they got killed, but since they didn't, I'm just going to leave them alone, and we're going to go straight into Silva Negra here. That's the plan. I can make a trade agreement with these Sequani, though. Or no. Or not, apparently. Okay, they got a non-aggression.
Yes.
That's good enough for now. My money situation is improving, which is also very nice. Do I want to start getting an army here? No. I mean, our income's only at... We're not even at 3,000 denarii a turn, so trying to maintain an army here I think is a big mistake. So we are not going to do that. Still not attacking, huh? Still not attacking. So it's very interesting. Alright.
at your service.
Let's go ahead and try to spy on these
I will
nerds.
see it done. Your will
Okay.
is done.
Okay, garbage army here. Garbage army here. Almost nearly dead army here. I think I might take Caesar and just march straight north next turn. Because we can take all of this on right now. They pose no threat to us. Like, negative threat to us. It's actually embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for them. Okay, one more turn on these guys. Do I want to get Minerva up right now? This does get me a little bit more on the research rate. Yeah, -4 food. Maybe not. Let's just keep saving our money. Oop, oop, oop.
Ever in service to Rome.
Let's go ahead and get him that. Alright. Mission failed, but it doesn't matter. I don't care about these little missions.
At your command.
So let's get Caesar up this way.
Commander. Your next command. Ready for battle.
I'm gonna get you up
Ready
here,
for... Waiting for orders.
young Regulus. Because I imagine they're gonna attack from over here. We'll see. I mean, we could march through the woods ourselves. That's something we can do. Just to preempt any kind of, like, shenanigans going on. I am gonna move my spy up this way. I want to see what these guys are doing. Whole lot of nothing. They must have an army somewhere else, right?
I do enjoy a little trouble. Succeeding is what
There it is. What are those guys doing? What were they doing over here? So he's got a full stack over here, but he's in the middle of nowhere. Oh. Oh, they took this. Now, That's an interesting turn. Very cool. Now, some people get really upset at this game because things don't go according to plan, but for me, I think it's the most fun part.
March.
When stuff like this is happening that kind of goes against the grain of what you're used to, it's the most fun for sure. Could level up my light horses. 200 to do it though. It's probably a trap. Let's go ahead and get this. Could get another suburbs here if I wanted. Public forum actually might be the way to go. Let's get a public forum. And Domitia leveled up, so let's go ahead and grab her.
Silence are yours.
And let's get her... It only actually gets you another 1% research rate to deploy her. Like, per level up. That's actually kind of bad.
The love of gold can
Oh,
stir.
yes. Wow. We could back off here, but I think we should be able to take this. A lot of clubs, some spears. Our horses can take out these guys. Hilly Light Forest. I wish I could see the map. Let's fight it out. Okay, so they have a higher ground position than us. That's pretty unfortunate. I thought I could see the map on this. Oh, this actually isn't too bad. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and set up.
Battle group ready and awaiting orders.
Okay, we're gonna put you guys in the back, obviously.
Light horse!
Light horrors. We're gonna set you guys. You guys do not have Vanguard deployment, so I'm just gonna set you guys over here. There we go.
Look at us!
Caesar.
He says!
You're gonna be Bing chilling for a minute. Usually the army here is pretty dumb.
Roar! Warrior!
I'm gonna get my dumb boys out here for a second.
Legionaries!
We're gonna get you three up here.
Yours to command! Legionaries!
You guys can come up here. It's a bit of a long line. I'm not feeling this. Let's go a little bit shorter.
By your command!
Get you guys like that instead.
Scam, he says!
And ideally, I would like to flank with these guys so they can just like shoot people in the back. That would be cool. I could hide them in the trees here, but they also might get caught in the trees, so.
We will pierce their hearts!
I don't want to try it. Let's do it.
By your command!
Warriors! Legatus! Infantry!
Let's tighten this up a little bit. Start it out.
Horsemen!
Let's get you guys up here.
Eyes of the Senate and all Rome are upon us today.
Standard
Enemy
ground is fine. Let's
reinforcements
put you in
approaching.
guard mode.
Defenders.
Yes, they're going to be out of range for a little while here.
Scam, he says! Get running!
Let's put you guys up. Surprised their general isn't charging into me at full speed right now. Okay, we're going to speed it up a little bit just so we can get him close. There he is. Noble Riders. Noble Riders are quite strong. Okay, they've got archers over here. Alright, let's go ahead and slow this down. And we'll start trying to just get their center down as much as possible. Not great. That was good. We want to see a nice line of corpses here, that's the idea. Ideally, you want to see a big old rout. That's the plan here. So the weaker these guys are when they get to you, the better. 95, 120, 06, 120. Okay, we're getting a little bit of kills.
Now!
Okay, they're charging in.
Legatus! Horsemen!
Move you guys up a little bit.
Fire on the enemy!
We got these guys to 110 of 160, 87, 96. Okay, pretty good. Not the best shots there, though.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Okay, that's Noble Riders. They will decimate our light horse, so we're gonna try to avoid that.
Field artillery ready! Legatus!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Let's move you guys up a slight bit.
Stamford!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Halt!
Let's have them stop shooting here.
Warriors! Forward!
Have you guys come up.
Ready for battle!
One of our units has
You
used
guys
all its
come up.
ammunition.
Get you guys back in here. This is scaring me.
Help!
Let's get you guys up here.
Move it!
Try to flank that.
We'll Legatus!
Let's try to get you guys down here. Go, 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 go.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Back. Whoa. I think I clicked out of the game there for a second. Sorry about that. Immersion breaking. Let's get you guys in there. And let's try to get our horses out. I don't care if we lose these horses too much. They're shit. Excuse my French.
Missiles ready!
Okay.
The men are wavering.
Melee infantry at your command!
Alright, that should be okay. Try to get the horses out where we can.
Warriors! Warriors, move out! Skirmishers! We will pierce their hearts! Warriors, eager!
You guys go there. Let's try to get these guys. Actually, yeah, you guys can move up slightly.
You have orders, sir.
Warriors!
Get you guys up this way.
Sons of Mars!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Sons of Mars!
Let's go.
Omega! Loose!
You guys can... Where's my,
Our men flee the field of battle.
Fine with the horses
This is a
withdrawing now.
shameful display.
Okay, you guys can back up.
Warriors, ready! Orders! Tiger! Battle ready!
Let's try to get these guys in.
Ready! Get running! Ah! Warriors!
Get you guys in here.
Legionaries! Orders! Understood!
Let's try to use our artillery again here.
Skirmishers! Orders! Warriors! Draw weapons! Missile armed! Skirmishers! Now!
There we go.
Orders.
Let's have Caesar come in
Missile
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
and just do a charge.
Field artillery! Yours to command! We await
Ooh, Caesar, you got stuck, didn't
Our
you?
general is under attack.
Yeah, if they get caught on a guy, it's pretty unfortunate.
Skirmishers! Legatus! Riders at the double!
Let's try to go.
Skirmishers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Draw
Get into
your
melee mode there.
weapons! Will pierce their hearts! Omega!
See if we can get the slingers down. You know, actually, let's target them to this. Excuse me.
Stonethrower!
I don't know why you guys got off your station here. You're out of ammo? Is that why? Oh, both of you are out of ammo. That's right. Okay, never mind.
Legionaries!
Good to know. The more you know.
Flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Let's get these guys over here. How are we doing?
Warriors! Romans, ready for duty! Troops, ready for orders! Ready! Legionaries!
Make sure we are attacking.
Ready for duty!
Let's try to get this guy. Caesar, you can move back.
Missile armed
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, one enemy general down.
Legatus! Battle ready! Make them bleed! Break off!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
You guys come
display.
up here.
Commander,
Then Caesar will try to launch you into these guys.
engage!
Ready and waiting!
Whoa, to, 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 to.
Jupiter gives
Oh, yeah.
us strength! Melee infantry ready! Legionaries! Hack them down!
Take it easy.
Hells! Or Commander! No! Melee infantry!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Go.
Skirmishers!
Not a lot of ammo left on these guys. Let's try to take these guys out.
Commander, at your service.
Okay, Caesar, you can move back.
We await your command. Yes, Commander.
Come on.
By your command. Yes, Commander. By your command.
Go, go, go.
Legionaries! To arms!
Try to get these guys down. Nice. Okay, these guys are running.
We await your command. Romans, ready and waiting. Troops
Let's move these guys back.
at your
Let's move these guys
service.
up.
Skirmishers,
Alright, perfect.
legionaries, legatus,
Got Caesar back in the game.
wait your command. Legionaries, cut them down.
Let's get you guys over here.
Legatus,
Caesar, let's see if we can hit their general there.
warriors, legionaries, pull back. Melee infantry at your command.
Let's go.
Brave Romans to a man! Melee infantry! Sons of Mars! Legionaries! Quick march! Ready and waiting! Orders?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Orders
Alright, Caesar, you can
understood.
back up.
Charge!
See if we can hit the slingers.
Romans! Ready for duty!
Go in. We should be
Melee infantry!
on the verge of victory here.
Legionaries! Ready and waiting! Commander!
Get you guys in the back.
Commander! Break off! By your command! Ready and waiting!
Let's go.
Brave Romans to a man! Skirmishers! Knock them down!
Try to get these guys down here.
Infantry!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Legionaries! Sons of Mars! Orders?
Okay, this should be it here. I imagine they're going to start running out. Ballista's taking damage, but we're kind of okay with that.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Whee!
This is a shameful display.
To arms!
See if we can get these guys over here. You guys are fine. Just reform.
Legatus! Yes, Commander!
That's the riders.
Cut them down!
Let's just try to take out the slingers. We withdrew with our cav because they got caught out. But hopefully we can take out some of these guys. Taking out the ranged units is a big plus. Look at you guys. So probably not the most effective use of our forces there. Probably could have had a bit of a tighter formation, but it ended up working out okay. Okay, let's go ahead and end it. Did we have any permanent losses? That's the major question. We might have lost one of our Celtic swordsmen's groups, which I'm okay with. Again, trading out Garbo units is fine here if we can get we get some higher power mainstay infantry. That's great. Look at all the kills on these guys. 270 kills, 185, 266, 234, 294. Amazing. Very good. Even this Celtic swordsman group did great. 273. A lot of good work done there. Okay. So yeah, very heavy losses here. Some losses here. And I did lose a swordsman group. Okay. So could get the slaves here. Killing them is fine. I'm going to actually kill this time. You do get like a slight influence or a decrease in influence with your allies, depending on what you do with the captives. So there's that. There's that to consider.
Ready for orders.
Now we did level up here. So let's go ahead and get this. Oh, you know what I never did? Oh my god. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Okay, this can stay. Let's get rid of that.
At your command.
Okay, we should be able to walk in here and take this, but am I walking into a trap by taking this?
We hunger. March. At once.
Maybe. Oh. Look at this. I wonder if the are the Aedui at war with these guys? They're only at war with the Swebby. Huh. Hmm.
We have need of talk.
They're only at war with the Swebby. Let's get our jeweler. It'd be nice if they declared war on these guys. I mean, I might be able to ask them. I could try to pay for them. But then, again, do I want the Aedui to be taking more territory? It's going to make the Aedui a bigger problem when I'm going to have to deal with their betrayal. I could take this without too much of an issue, I think. If I wanted to go this turn. And that would kill these two armies here, which is nice. Decisions. They're still not coming at me here. That's funny. These two haven't killed each other yet, somehow. It's like, why do you even declare war on each other if you don't do anything?
Ready for battle.
Okay, I should be able to fight this out so we don't lose anything.
None will escape.
Really? Oh, they had another army in here.
Retreat. Ready for.
Okay, we'll get Caesar back in friendly territory. I can't recruit anything here right now.
Commander. Make haste, men. At your
I think we're in range of this next turn. Yeah, we are. So we can bring these guys in, and then we can set up like a bit of a base here. Okay. Caesar. Looks like I already leveled you up here. You guys are good. We're at 12,000. So we're making a bit more money. Let's go ahead and level up the mine. Coming at 39.12 a turn. 15 food. It's pretty good. Ah, here they go. Here they don't. Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
Shall we hack at each other?
Van Gionis are
until
asking
our
for
enemies
peace.
can gorge themselves on warriors' flesh? Or
It's
will
gonna
it
be
peace?
gonna have to be a no for me, dog. I imagine they're gonna attack Caesar. Oh no, they left. Wow. Okay.
ready for battle.
Because the Caesar's group healed up pretty nicely here.
Commander.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this with the big army here. So the garrison army is actually not bad. Like Jesus, they have a bloodsworn, hex bearers, archers. Like, what is this settlement? Why does it have such a fat garrison? This is an easy auto win, but I know we should probably just bring Caesar up and
We take
make
this
it
settlement for Rome.
an easier
We
auto win.
hunger for March. To victory.
Okay, there we go. Okay, should be no problems there. Good. Let's occupy. And they have a lumber settlement here. Cool. Let's get rid of all the mud huts. Auxiliary camp is what's going to let me get longbow hunters, so I might actually get that.
Ready for orders.
And then Caesar, let's move you up slightly.
Make haste, men.
Uberzus is the primary target. This is the capital of the Swebby. However, because the, what is this, the Nemetis have actually kind of gone ham this game. It seems like they're under attack, though. I don't want to leave my back door open to them. If they're under attack by the Nervi here, that would be fantastic. Because then they're going to have to deal with other people. Vangionis are starving. Metis don't have a big army here. I don't know what's going on over here. I could send my spy. If I can find her. Oh, here she is.
How may I serve you?
I forgot to deploy her, dude. I'm so dumb.
Swift.
Okay, let's go over here. I actually kind of want to see what's going on over here.
My word
Are these
is
rebels? Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, yeah, these guys have more problems to deal with than they can handle. So I think we're going to be okay. We should be just fine. So let's take a look here. 4 more turns until we get our jewelers, thankfully. Vivisky boys here doing Vivisky things. We could get this army up. That is a thing we can do. But I'd almost rather raise an army here just so we're close by. Just have an army factory here on this side of the Rhine, which would be kind of cool.
We hunger for battle.
My brother, let's get you this. Let's get you your movement. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. Yep, see, here they go. They're going to be trying to move in.
My people can only dream of wealth.
Sequani
like
Defensive
yours.
Alliance, I'm not paying that. That's a negative, dog. We are going to be attacking you sooner or later. Garrison Army, yeah, this is Narbo, we don't care about this. Whatever. They're probably going to sack it. Yeah. Oh, they're going to come in and take now? Maybe? Question mark? Your settlement is sacked.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so these guys are probably going to attack here. These are small armies. They're not the best, they're not high quality. These guys are starving. What is this, a mine? Okay, we need to get a farm here. Am I in range to attack this? Oh my god. Please tell me yes. Oh, baby. Oh, that's right. This was their only city here. Okay, let's get you. That's an easy ambush there. We might get trespassing here. Okay, let's go ahead and get the slaves.
On the move. Make haste, men.
And we'll get you back this way. Okay, that should be it from them.
Command.
I'm gonna actually try to intercept these guys with Caesar here.
You have further orders?
As much as I'd love to be within range there, it's not gonna happen. And then, with these guys out of position, we should be doing pretty good. Yeah, okay, this is the Nervy here. The big boys.
Stopping to rest a while.
Who told you you could rest, woman? Get back to work. Okay, how's Massilia's relationship with these guys? They're not at war. They are not at war. They're only at war with the Vacanti. Swear to God, dude. Every time. Every time. Alright, I'm gonna start getting a small army here.
Fight for Rome.
Just in case we need to protect northern Italy. I doubt they're gonna march all the way over here, but you know, they could get on the boats and come over. It's a rare occurrence, but you know, sometimes. Wine trader gets me 80 wealth from local commerce, 6% tariff from trading agreements, up 10% wealth from culture. Slave market. Dude, I do love me some slaves. I really do, but... Delicatessen boosts my income from this, which is not bad. So expensive, though. Okay, I'm just gonna get this. And then over here, we're getting that. We're gonna have to worry about public order here, yeah? So let's go ahead and get a consecrated ground. We have a level up here. Okay, we don't really care about that. Let's go ahead and get the embezzler. Just keep getting money, man. It's the name of the game. It's not really a tactical game, it's a game about economics. You got more money, you can win. You got less money, you're gonna lose. Military alliance with the
Freely
Aedui.
given and gratefully accepted is a blessing from the gods to all involved. So say the bones.
So say the bones. Weird ass. Okay, this should fall this turn. Yeah, pretty good. You know, Caesar's actual campaign against the Germans was not nearly as interesting as this. It really was just one centerpiece battle that took place, and that was it. And then kind of a shenanigans that happened during negotiations. And what I mean by that is, while Caesar was meeting with Ariovistus, the German cavalry started attacking the Roman cavalry and throwing missiles at them. So that actually ended with the talks being broken off. And then when Ariovistus said he wanted to meet again, Caesar didn't trust him, so he sent an envoy, and lo and behold, that envoy was taken prisoner and put in chains. It's kind of a funny story there. But that envoy, every night they would draw lots, and they would basically like throw a dice to see if they were going to burn him alive or not, and he won the dice roll every single time. He was pretty mentally scarred after that, though, as one might expect.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, yeah, this is going to get cooked by the
How may I serve you?
Nervi. The Nervi are getting pretty strong here, I can already tell. That is not good for me. Nervi are quite difficult to deal with. That's okay. When the rabble speaks, and okay, let's just placate the people. We don't care about the people. Actually, we do. We're Caesar here. We care. Caesar did care. He was a good lad. Okay, 38.25 per turn. Not really the best yet. Let's get a small standing army here. And can I avoid war with the Nervi for long? They're actually friendly with me. Now this is new. The Nervi.
I welcome you, worthy speaker.
Oh my god, they accepted a trade agreement? Oh my god, what is this game? What is this game? The Belgae are not immediately hostile to me? What is happening? I guess it's because the Germans and their allies pushed out pretty far, and it might have put pressure on them, so when I declared war on the Germans, they're like, hey, these guys are pretty cool. That could be what happened there, but I'm not sure. That's interesting. This is such an interesting campaign. It's so different already. Except for this. Like, these two declaring war on each other are just, you know... It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn... No. You... Gotta level up here. Let's get you... I don't want to get you here. Yeah, let's get you replenishment rate. Replenishment rate is just so underrated, I think. It's so good. Hello, hello.
Fall back.
I'm walking away from this.
Destination reached.
The gods
Non-aggression
speak
pact
through
with the Nervi
thunder
now.
and storm, but they tell us to ally with you.
We're going to have to go to war with them, so I'm gonna...
One sacrifice is needed on the
I'm gonna
altar
take it
of
easy.
our goodwill. I speak of gold, of course.
I'm gonna do this. They can declare war on them and then just be annoying for the Vakiski or Vasiki or whatever
Can
these
you
guys
not
are.
attack these folk? Your bravery in this would surely
They
be
want me to
worthy
attack
of a
the,
bard's song.
join their war against the Ruteni. I will not, because I have nothing to spare there.
The spirits have
Non-aggression
noticed that
from
our
the
treasure stores
Mandubi.
are
Again,
wanting.
don't really care about the Mandubi. These, like, one city tribes are not my problem. Okay, we need to meet these two armies up here. That is important. Let's go ahead and get Shrine of Minerva. Let's get a farm here. And I'll go ahead and get a mine.
At your command.
Alright.
We hunger for battle.
I probably shouldn't have gone up to Novio Magus, but I want to have this whole province secured.
I'm afraid we cannot.
And because they have one good army and two shit ones, but when they come together, they're strong enough. I'm actually going to move these guys here. We're going to keep them somewhat close together. We could hire a mercenary here to fill up Caesar's army, because we did lose a Celtic swordsman group, but mercenaries are expensive. They're very expensive, and I kind of don't want to do that, so let's not. Got to level up from the king over here, the main man himself. Let's go ahead and get him his mainline red thing here. If Massilia loses this, I'm going to be very cross. They shouldn't, but they might. Alright, let's go ahead and see how this goes. This will be the last one we do here.
We have
Defensive alliance
simple
is
needs.
20, that's a negatory. Yeah, they got these three big guys here. Research complete. Perfect. Alright, I think we're at a good stopping point. So, faction destroyed, by the way. Senonis are dead. So let's take a look at where we're at here. We made some headway. We took 2/3 of Silva Negra. We took the city in Maxima Sequinorum. We lost Narbo, as is predicted. We knew that was going to happen. However, Massilia joined the war against these nerds over here, which is nice. And we're on track to defeating the Germans here. The Nervi, I imagine we're going to be declaring war on soon after, because honestly, if you can get kind of a nice coalition in the east here, it's pretty handy. And then, yeah, the rest of Gaul should go down. And then we're kind of in a funny spot historically as well. Because we're going to be doing, we're kind of on track to, you know, mimic the historical accuracy of the Gallic War, but it's with a little bit of funny business. So we'll end it there. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure to like and subscribe. It is much appreciated, and I will keep doing this content for you. I know my camera's in the way of the map here. If that's bothering you guys, let me know. And I can move myself to the left or to the right. Just try to get my big old head kind of in between some of these bars so I'm not blocking things. There's a lot of information in this game, so we'll see what we can do. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.